I've raised my brows at a lot of things you've done, but never in my wildest dreams did I think you were capable of something so blasted stupid.
Mind yourself, Major. I won't permit this insubordination while there's still so much work left to do.
Mind myself? Stars, you're brainless. We found Darth Norok, Colonel, and he wasn't too happy to hear about what you've been up to. You had the brass to speak for a member of the Dark Council without his permission, but that wasn't reckless enough for you. Not telling anyone that Norok was missing. Forging his orders. And the best part's gotta be how you dragged us into your stupidity. I know Norok was a pain, sir, and I know he was keeping you from supporting the Empire the way you thought was right. I might have understood if you had just told me about all of this from the start, but you lied to me, and that I don't understand.
Terrible things happen to those who try to deceive me. You're lucky I don't kill you where you stand.
Are you sure that impersonating a Sith is such a terrible thing? Because right now, you sound just like Norok. Where is Darth Norok?
He attacked us when we destroyed the Republic's guns. We had to kill him.
Then how can you blame me for what I've done? You saw for yourself what Norok does to anyone who opposes his greed, and you stuck by what you thought was right. Just as I did.
Other than making a complete fool of yourself, what exactly did you do?
Whatever mess you found Norok in was the result of his own arrogance. When I lost contact with him, I simply took advantage of his absence. My entire career, I've done nothing but prove my admiration for the Sith. I served without question, believed they had a right to rule the Empire. Until I had a chance to lead this operation, I cherished the idea that I was helping soldiers live to see another day. Norok, however, kept saying I needed to think bigger. He wanted all of Manaan under his rule, but we didn't have the resources to sustain a prolonged occupation of the entire planet. It would have achieved nothing. Nothing more than a boost to Norok's ego. I refused to sacrifice faithful citizens of the Empire for something so irresponsible. And I do not regret that decision. Or the decision to use Norok's name, if it means not one life will be wasted on a Sith's ambition.
I see you finally solved your communications problem, Colonel. Now that the lines are open again, I need an update on your progress. Strictly going by who I see in the room, I'm assuming everything is going well.
Unfortunately, Lord Krovos, that is not the case. Colonel Cord has committed serious infractions that you need to know about. Darth Norok was captured by the Republic, but Cord told us he was still receiving Norok's orders. We could have rescued Norok if Cord hadn't spent the whole time pretending to be him.
That is disheartening news, Colonel. I thought you knew better.
I thought so too, my lord. But when your people are facing the likelihood of being cannon fodder, what you think you know comes into question.
Major Anri, I am sorry that this falls to you. Arrest Colonel Cord. I want him brought to my location at once.
I have the hand of the Empire's authority to arrest anyone who challenges Sith rule. Cord will stay in my custody on Odessen.
If that is your decision, I trust you will deal with Cord accordingly.
This is probably the best you could have hoped for. Sir, Tauris, Dar, escort him out. I'll be right behind you.
Major Anri, I need you to oversee things on Manaan. Not for long, just until I send someone else to lead this operation. I will be in touch.
Reinforcements have arrived, officers have been briefed, assignments have been doled out. I think that's everything. All Theshes squared, all Dawns crossed. It's going to take some doing, but this operation will be in first-rate condition once Darth Krovos finds a replacement for Colonel Cord.
I have no doubt you'll get things running smoothly. Krovos might even make your position permanent.
Do you have any idea how good it feels to hear that from someone as important as you? I've seen you in action so many times, and you still never cease to amaze. Not to mention all the times you've come through for me. You're probably tired of everyone constantly falling over themselves for you. I'm sure you don't need to hear me go on about how amazing I think you are. But I can count the number of people I trust on one hand. Every time we meet, you more than earn your place on that list. Hope you know how much I appreciate that.
You've always been a valuable asset, Henri, and I'm grateful for all your help.
Now you're just trying to make me blush. Anyway, I know you have a lot to get back to, and I don't want to keep you from it. Thanks for sticking around and seeing this through. I knew you had a lot on your plate, but this is something else. I'll leave you to it.
Hey, Commander. I hear the situation on Manaan's getting pretty hairy. Lots of chatter about one of our weapon systems going dark. Is everything okay down there?
Everything's under control, Jonas.
Hey, I know you've got this, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't offer help when you need it, or check in on you now and again. So, anything else interesting happen during your visit to Manaan?
I've secured a major shipment of Kolto for the Republic. It's waiting for pickup on Odessen.
Well now, all things considered, that is some pretty good news.
There's also someone I'd like you to meet, an Imperial colonel named Cord. This Kolto mining operation was his idea. He'll be waiting for you on Odessen.
Just when I start to wonder what else you can do for us, you've always got something else up your sleeve. I can't thank you enough for this, Commander. Seriously. Master Saldaron is chasing down some leads on Darth Malgus right now, but when she's back, I'm sure we'll have another update for you.
All right. I'll keep my eyes open for any other useful information until then.
That's always appreciated. Until next time, Commander.